Chapter 12 Fire on the Mountain. Here in the remote western Great Basin Desert, we dwell as guests in the House of Fire. Of course, wildfire has helped to shape most natural landscapes, but that fact is easy to forget in urban and suburban settings, while out on this wildlands interface, the presence of fire is tangible. From the windows of our home, we look out over open desert that is dotted green with Utah juniper trees, but also dotted gray and black with the charred snags of junipers that have been consumed by flames. We see fire-protected rocky spots with immense 7-foot-tall sagebrush, while other areas have burned over so recently as to harbor only the sprigs of bunch grasses, rabbit brush, desert peach, gooseberry, bitter cherry, ephedra, and balsam root. Fire visits our area almost every summer, and the vibrant mosaic of trees, plants, grasses, and flowers visible on the distant hillsides has in fact been produced by flames. Because its presence on the land is so conspicuous, we tend to think of fire as a neighbor, albeit a neighbor who, like rattlesnake and mountain lion, is deserving of immense respect. As a parent, I've worked deliberately to avoid demonizing fire, just as I've resisted misinformed violence toward maligned endemic species like rattlers and scorpions. Hannah and Carolyn understand that this desert place was the residence of coyote, buzzworm, and wildfire long before we chose to make our home here. The girls have come to appreciate these neighbors, to offer respect by giving them a wide berth, but also to learn about them and never to encounter them with the irrational fear that too often characterizes human relationships with the desert environment and its creatures. I hope this desert will teach my daughters to accept that we are subject to natural forces larger than ourselves and often beyond our control, since it is the humility inspired by that awareness that helps lead us from a blind assumption of dominance toward an enriching imagination of reciprocity with the natural world. We are fortunate that the